Okay, let's start. Good morning. Good morning, visitors. Today is December 2, our 22nd regular session. This regular session is now called to order. Singing of national anthem through audiovisual presentation, then invocation and recitation of councilor's prayer to be led by Honorable Sally Gumba, then the Vice Mayor's prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Karon nga ipinapunta imong panalanginan ang among tumong alang sa kalambuan sa pusong silihig. Inaot nga makapalaga namo ang kalipay sa tanang kahago o kalistan, ingon man ang kalipay o kalampusan niini bisa sa kapagyasan o kasubo. Kanunay kaming magputanaw sa among kamaayo, pumutanaw sa imong himayan o pagkabaton sa kabubuton o kusog sa pagdala sa gasa o kalipay adto sa uban. Amen. Sa ngalan sa Ama, sa Anak, sa Espiritu Santo. Amen. The Councilor's Creed. Please your right hand. I am a Philippine Councilor.
I am a Philippine Councilor,
mandated by law to enact
mandated by law and act,
measures and ordinances
measures and ordinances
that redound to the general welfare
that redound to the general
of
welfare
my constituent.
of my constituents,
In their pursuit for happiness,
in their pursuit for happiness,
peace and prosperity,
peace and prosperity.
I believe in public service above self
I believe in public service above
as the
self,
guiding principle of my official acts,
as the guiding principle of my official
and
act,
as I try the pathways of local legislation,
as I aspire the pathways of the local legislation.
may the Almighty guide
May the Almighty guide
my mind and heart that I shall be true
my mind and heart, that I shall be true
to my constituent and the Filipino people.
to my constituent and the Filipino people.
I am a Vice Mayor, and my covenant with my people is to devote myself to public service by divine providence and by the will of the people. I am mandated to preside over the local legislature that with integrity and statesmanship, I shall lead the local legislature to enact measures and ordinances for the common good and fulfill my people's aspiration for happiness, peace, and prosperity. May the Almighty God help me consecrate myself for the people I am called to serve. Roll call and determination of quorum, Mr. Secretary.
Honorable Gailu, Honorable Gurillo, Honorable Bintayaw, Honorable Deluso, Honorable Canoy, Honorable Serino, Honorable Artiza, Honorable Baler, Honorable Saligumba, Honorable Evangelio, Honorable Gailu is on sick leave, and the presiding officer, Honorable Malaki.
Only one members, Honorable IPMR, is absent. There was an existence of a quorum. Reading and consideration of the previous minutes.
Minutes of the 21st regular session held on November 25, 2025. The 21st regular session of the 12th Sangguniang Bayan Lingig was formally called to order by the temporary presiding officer, Honorable Gilroy E. Aguilman. The session commenced with the solemn singing of the Bansang Awit, followed by an invocation and the recitation of the Councilor's Prayer, all led by Honorable Liberato Batista. Thereafter, the Secretary conducted the roll call, confirming the presence of members. With 9 members present, 1 on official business, 1 on medical check-up, and 1 absent, the presiding officer declared the presence of the quorum, thereby allowing the body to proceed with the official business of the day. Reading and consideration of the previous minutes. The Secretary also read the minutes of the 20th regular session dated November 18, 2025. After the reading, the presiding officer asked the body for any corrections. With no correction being offered, Honorable Saliluban will go for its adoption during the candidate by Honorable Artisa, Honorable Gailo, and Honorable Palor. With no objection from the floor, the presiding officer declared the adoption of the minutes of the 20th regular session dated November 18, 2025. Privilege R none, question R none. Reading and referrals of proposed measures. Referred to the Committee on Social Services, Gender and Development is the request from the Municipal Mayor for an authority to enter into MOA with the DSWD Regional Office 13 for the implementation of Panahong ng Pagkilos Philippine Community Resilience Program or PCRP in the municipality of Lingig. Referred to the Committee on Appropriation is the Public Financial Management Improvement Plan of the municipality of Lingig for fiscal year 2026 to 2028 for the approval of the Sangguniang Bayan. Referred to the Committee on Games and Amusement are the following: request for a special cockfighting event on November 30, 2025 at Group 2C Barangay Poblacion. Also request for a special cockfighting event on November 30, 2025 at Barangay Mandos, and also for a special cockfighting event on December 7, 2025 at Group 2A Barangay Poblacion. Committee reports none. Nevertheless, Honorable Bilson Bicani moved for this to have a consensus among themselves to discuss some requests, particularly on special cockfighting events. The motion was unanimously seconded. The presiding officer declared a 5-minute recess. At 10:45 a.m., the presiding officer declared the resumption of the session. Calendar of business, unfinished business none. Business of the day. Honorable Kali moved for the suspension of the 3-ribbon rule in consideration of some requests needing immediate consideration. The motion was duly seconded by Honorable Kali. With no objection, the presiding officer declared the suspension of the rule. With the suspended rule, the following motions were then made. Number 1, Honorable Ray Anthony Saliluban moved one after the other on the following: resolution for a special cockfighting event November 30, 2025 at Group 2C Barangay Poblacion, duly seconded by Honorable Kami. Resolution for a special cockfighting event November 30, 2025 at Barangay Mandos, duly seconded by Honorable Sereno. Resolution for a special cockfighting event on December 7, 2025 at Group 2A Barangay Poblacion, duly seconded by Honorable Gailo, Honorable Mintayo, and Honorable Artisa. With no further discussion and objection from the floor, the presiding officer then declared in succession the passage of the aforementioned resolutions. With no other item to be considered, Honorable Kami will move for the resolution of the 3-day rule or will kindly seconded the motion. The presiding officer then declared the restoration of the rule. And assigned business, non-announcement, non-adjournment. With no other matter to be discussed, Honorable Kami will move for the adjournment decision, duly seconded by Honorable Kami and Honorable Artisa. With no objection from the floor, the presiding officer declared the session's adjournment and then here.
Any comment? Correction of the previous minutes. It's the pleasure of the body. Honorable Paler?
Yes.
Honorable Gait Kanay?
Here.
Yes, there was a motion for the adoption of the previous minutes, last legal session, seconded by Honorable Paler. Any objection? Discussion? Hearing none. The 21st regular session minutes is hereby adopted. Privilege hour. Any privilege speech? No privilege speech? Let's proceed. Yes, Honorable Aurelio. Privilege speech?
Mr. Chair, good morning and to all the honorable members of this council. So, I apologize for not having the hard copy of my privilege speech, but is an early concern regarding on the ang kanato kuan mga pwesto para sa night market, then any other also kuan mga rental spaces na to ani. Since I have my report, there are certain reports na wala matuman na kanatukuan revised revenue code regarding on the rental spaces. So I would like to address this concern. Okay, this is one of the collection also para sa kanato lungsod. So I am tasked to raise this concern kay may reports na why regarding on the kanato kuan doon events na may pwesto na way pagabayan na kuan rental space din ang kurente. So ang anak lang concern hain niyang kanato income naon o income ng kanato lungsod. So mahong na istorya na libre ang kanato pwesto, then at the same time kita gagasto ng kuhan. So yan sa kanato revised revenue code. So I would like to raise this concern kay it is also an income for our municipality. Isa yan sa kanato income. So Mr. Chair, I would like to kuhan this matter for a committee hearing scheduled on tomorrow for this concern. So that's all, Mr. Chair.
Ang iyong concern about sa
Mga spaces
taas na presyo?
not necessarily the prices of the items, food items, but on the matter of the rental space of our kanato mga
Night market? Ang aon sa kuan
Oo.
para sa Christmas
Then,
season.
not only for the Christmas season, but also for the
Okay.
fiesta, anything that is event na kinahanglan na mo. Kamasaan na kinahanglan mo rin tanong mo generate ng income na kanato ba.
Okay, sige. You want to ask another privilege?
Hindi na privilege. Pumunta na ko lang. Ayaw sa side ko, nasa lugar na. Basi, no?
Sige, go ahead.
Kuan lang siguro, good morning Mr. Chair. So, regarding sa concern ni SBQ, so yung kita ko sa good, base isang, although, yung inahanglan ng kanato lungsod ng income, kaya ano sa ganyan dapat ng income ang kanato lungsod, labi na siya na kuan. Pero kumikan siguro kay basin daw, ay kang mayor siguro sa isang palaking tao, nalabi na lugar na Christmas season, para isang lugar lang pagkatagaan sila ng pagtagad o pribilhiyo na makanegosyo sila na lugar, yung income sila at the same time makapabibo ng kanato lungsod. Kaya si kanato liwan lingigwan ng festival na ikandak. O pag-abot ng pista isa, kaya sa kanato gihapon pista celebration, kaya nakita ko, basin kung kanato yung kulintahan, basin kung di hinahon sila nga isang establish na kang pisto. So mahimo na mamingaw ang kanato
Okay.
festival. So
sige,
Mr. Chair, with all due respect to Honorable Mayo, I would like to remind you that we are magpapalaot kita. We are pertaining onto the mandates that is what is the existing ordinance in our sanggunian. So if we, yes, that's good na there's some leeway on behalf of the mayor's office na to kung ano, but also it bypass what is the existing revised revenue code. It is our mandate also. So kung masaan,
Okay.
there's a sulat
Okay, so
Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Honorable Aurelio and Honorable Richie. Because since it's unprivileged speech, the chair will refer it to the proper committee. No,
Yes,
I will refer it to Committee on Ways and Means
Thank
and
you.
Good Governance.
Thank you.
Any privilege, Honorable, good lady, a beautiful lady, Honorable Evangelio.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, makaprovide ng hard copy. Gusto ko lang i-istorya ang mga concern ng SK regarding sa referee. Di ba organization niyan, Pabago, STP. Gusto lang namin masayod kung una niyang basis nila ng paghatag ng presyo ba, ng pagluwa. Kaya usahay, malibog kami una niyang basihan nila ba. Nungga sa line ng SK. Amas diyan kami presyo, tapos kanami, dako kami na masuya kami. Baka kami kasay daw, una niyang basis. Ang gusto ko, magpatawag ng meeting, patawag na ito yung Pabago yung speaking. Speaking ba? Opo. Awan lang ka na po, Andy, para ma-inlight kami. Dili kami, bugatanay kami ng presyo sa ng referee sa daw kami magpaliga.
Okay, sige, thank you.
Wala, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Evangelio, RSKP. So, the matter brought up, ato refer sa Imo Gyapon Committee? Committee in Sports. So, ikaw na lang mag-conduct of invitation o committee hearing. Ha? So, refer to Committee on Sports. Another privilege. Wala na. Question hour. We have our visitors from PSE, Surigao del Sur, requesting to appear before the Sangguniang Bayan session to discuss on birth registration assistance project update of the PSE. So I would like to request Ma'am Sinday.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, and to honorable members of the committee. So, I am from Philippine Statistics Authority, Surigao del Sur. I'm Arlene Dayan V. Orozco, a birth registration coordinator, or the focal for our birth registration assistance project. So, nalan ko diri is to introduce good ang what is birth registration assistance from overview, then update niya sa Lingig, sa municipality of Lingig. Okay, ang birth registration assistance nag-start siya 2022 pa. So the Philippine Statistics Authority as the agency mandated by Republic Act number 10625 to carry out, enforce, and administer civil registration functions in the country shall lead all relevant activities that seek to uphold the continuous and compulsory recording of births, death, marriages, and other acts and events concerning the status of person, enhance awareness on the importance of civil registry documents, and produce accurate, complete, and updated vital statistics. As the Philippines also agreed to adopt the Ministerial Declaration to get everyone in the picture in Asia and the Pacific and CRV as decade 2015-2024, the PSA initiates programs for the attainment and implementation of the major outcomes of the Ministerial Conference and CRVS decade. So for the year 2022, moni ang project ng PSA, ang PhilSys Birth Registration Assistance Project, in line with the Ministerial Declaration to get everyone in the picture. So the main goal is ma-registered tanan unregistered na to nga mga the Filipinos. So the country to ensure that all births of Filipinos are registered in the local civil registry offices and that they will be enrolled with the PhilSys National ID Identification System, katong atong mga national ID. So this project aims to increase the level of civil registration, especially the marginalized communities such as the belongings in the indigenous peoples, Muslim Filipinos, and the poorest sector in our country. So mao na siya ang goal good nga ma-register. So mao ni sila ang mga client good ng mga non-birth registration assistance project. So to attain 100% birth registration in the country and ensure that all individuals have legal documentation, birth registration assistance will now become a continuous project of the Philippine Statistics Authority. So starting katong 2022, ang BRAP is 2022 to 2024 lang yun siya dapat. Pero since ang atong goal is to get everyone in the picture na ma-register kita na, so sa karon Memorandum Circular 2023-2021, ang atong BRAP is continuous, hantod karon na apang atong project. So mo na to akong gikuan as ang goal niya is to ma-register gyud ang tanan, to register the unregistered births on another civil registry documents, especially our IPs, mga Muslim Filipinos, and the poorest sector. Kaya ang atong delayed registration is na agad siya fee. So, pag under siya sa BRAP, wala na siya bayad. So to assist the processing of out-of-town registration and births and other civil registry documents, to implement Philippine Civil Registry Information System mobile registrations, and to register the field ID of the birth registrants. So ang kuan ni siya sa from negative ang kuan sa BRAP process flow from negative certificate, which is isa siya sa requirements para sa delayed registration. Ihatag ng PSA, hantod ma-registered, hantod hatag sa iya ang iyang katong SECPA, security paper, katong yellow bitong birth certificate na gyud siya. So mo ni siyang updates, sa birth registration project updates sa lingig. Ako lang gikuan ang sa lingig lang. Kani as a whole ni siya sa Surigao del Sur. So submitted for verification nato is na nasa 21,885. Then ang na-verified negative, so ang pasabot negative is wala pa gyud sa na-rehistro. So mo na 17,784. Then for lingig, ang LCR ang nag-submit ani. So ang lingig na anay na submit for verification nga 2,172. Then ang nag-verified negative ani is 1,887. So na ay 1,887 na wala pa marehistro diri sa lingig. Then sa out of 1,887 na verified na to na negative, unfortunately, pero ang kuan gyud niya is 86 pa ang narehistro, which is dapat katong target nato no 1,887 ma-registered to siya sila tanan. Pero sa karon as of December 1, 2025, out of 1,887, 86 pa ang narehistro sa lingig. So mao lang nagkuagyud ko na basig if possible na ma-present din ako kay para at least basig makakuan ko help kung unsa na to pag-maximize nga katong 1,881 ay 801 marehistro to sila tanan. So maani ang target nato is no kanang 1,887 kay mao na siyang nag-result nga negative, walay birth certificate. Then ang registered nato is 86. So naapata sa 4.93% sa atong target. Then karon 2025 na po tayo bago na target. With this as a whole naman po ni siya, pero retain lang nako ang 1,887 na target para sa lingig kay since naa naman na sila yung mga negative certificate. So to, sa status of BRAP MOA so far 2022, 2023, 2024 notarized and filed man po ang sa lingig din. Karon na po tayo 2025 na MOA nga for renewal na po na siya. So strategy sa amo na part sa PSO mao lang gid ni among makaya nga ikuan. So consolidate list of registrants with negative results. So mao ni naa ko'y bali consolidated nga na list. Tanan katong 1,881 na wala pa na rehistro. Naagid to siya list niya. Naapod ang nagmakita ko dito ang iyang status nga naa na siya negative omnibus certificate. So mao dito natong hanapon nga dapat ma-register gyud to siya. Then close coordination with the LCRs regarding the verified negative registrants that undergo regular process. And LCRs conduct of mobile registration by barangay with the assistance of PSA personnel. Then constant coordination and follow-up for the out-of-town registration, specifically for those outside the region. So, sa amo na ni siya nga level, then conduct a lobby on municipality sessions to provide update regarding BRAF status and to gather suggestion or strategies for municipal leaders to maximize the number of registered of their respective municipality. So mao ni siyang isa karon nga naglabi ni to para makaayo pod may mga suggestions kung unsay pwede nato mabuhat to maximize nga atong 1,801 ma-registered nato sila tanan. So issues and concerns. So mao gid ang issue no. Ang number one is ang low number of registered individual versus atong target. So makita man nato ganina nga 4% pa lang ta sa atong target. Then registrants cannot comply the requirements for registration. Then during mobile registration activities, many individuals still do not appear for registration, even though the list of those with negative omnibus certificates had already been provided in advance to the barangay officials. So maupod na siya ang isa sa concern sa LCR. Kaya pag mag-mobile registration by barangay, walay mo adto. Walay mga kanang mga tao ba dili sila mo kuan. So mao nang isa sa mga problems. So mao ni siyang requirements kay sa atong kuan bago nga MC karon sa regular nga delayed registration, daghan kaayo ang lista sa requirements. Pero sa atong BRAF, mao lang yun na siya kagamay. Gamay lang yun siya, girelax lang yun ang kuan para dili paglisod ang mga clients. Ay, wala naman. So katong link sa kuan to, katong list lang to siya nga kuan. So, mao to ang updates sa linig o ang overview sa BRAF.
Question. Basinahin mo tana sa amin. Honorable Saligumba.
Good morning. Good morning, Standard Ma'am. Good morning. Regarding sa kuwan ma'am, sa birth registration assistance, kanang problema mang yun naman ang kasagaran diri, labi na sa may tabo sa kanang sa hospital. Unsay ato matabang ma'am nga ang amahan walay kanang si tawag kanang birth certificate, iya ang inahan pod wala. Una niya nanganak sa may atong buhaton anak ma'am. Wala yun. Totally wala gyud sila tanan.
So, kanang sir, pwede na to siya isulod sa atong BRAF, kanang atong birth registration assistance project. Gamay lang yun ang requirements nilang dalhon. Aside sa, pwede na, dali rapod na siya kaayo. Ang kuan. Imuha lang pa sa LCR, nga i-under siya sa BRAF, para mas less ang iyang requirements o mas dali siya ma-rehistro.
Sila tanan ma'am matabangan.
Yes sir. Walay kuan. Basta naa siya certificate of indigency from barangay. Walay problema.
Mr. Chair.
Honorable Mel.
Ma'am, may tagam. Ano may concern gamay mo ba? Bagay na ang bago matao. Lamang ko'y kaso dire nga hitabo dito sa ospital nga ang amahan, murag 6 months yata, nilarga na ang amahan sa Maynila. Kaya nanginabuhi lang kapag kuminyaman. Karon, nanganak na ang amahan to apag Manila. Wala tidawat sa among local registrars, pagkaparehistro. Kaya ang amahan daw wala. Kinahanglan ba yun ang amahan na ama?
Kuan sir, married sila. Kay if married, ma-legitimate na.
Wala sila noon yun makasal.
Ay.
Kaya kuan pa.
Oh sir, if dili siya married sir, kay kinahanglan mad good siya kanang i-comment sa kanang naipermahan ang papa para recognize o
consent sa aman.
ikuan siya na.
Ang bang concern, isahin na mo yung problema, nga labi na usahay sa PhilHealth. Dili man gud ang bata dayon dili man gud makuan sila makabilog PhilHealth kung dili po ang bata marehistro kay mo man ay kinahanglan. Kung sa may lain na nato nga pamaagi kay na mo kaso nga na ba nailain nga mga pamaagi nga at least kanang serbisyo lang unta sa gobyerno maabil po nila. Wala ang mahali
Ang sa side sa PhilHealth, wala, dilipod ko makakuan ko unsay
may problema sa PhilHealth. May problema sa PhilHealth.
Ang sa birth lang yun.
Sa birth naman.
Kaya dili
Kaya kung
ma-register.
na-birth, automatic man, maabil ang
Oh sir, pero kay kuan naman yun na siya na kinahanglan din siya i-recognize sa papa labi nagdili married ang parents, so need yun mo perma ang papa.
example, manawag lang amahan, na i-confirm nga akong amahan. Sa wadigin na.
Kay naaman siya sa form sir, naaman siya permahan. Marang lisod kay mahimo man gud na kabali illegitimate ang bata pero at least recognize siya sa iyang papa, magamit iyang apelyido sa papa. Kay kung wala ang papa, mao nang mahitabo nga apelyido lang sa mama.
Dili pwede mga i-email lang ang
Okay lang mo.
Dili pwede sir. Kay ang signature man, fresh signature man ang
Okay,
kinahanglan.
so thank you ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Honorable Gailo. Naman ko yung anak sa Gailo sa gawas. Alin ang tanong? Okay. Ma'am, pwede ka na mo imbita ron sunod para ma-resolve ni 1,800. Pwede sa Committee on Social Services. Ipatawag nato si LCR para ma-discussan nato sa maayong solusyon. Ha? Okay ma'am, i-biri na lang imuhang contact para mag-schedule mi sa committee meeting o hearing.
Itro na lang ako sa Chief Statistical Specialist.
Okay, para i-schedule na to sunod ang committee. So ako rin ang imuhang concern sa atong daghan na wala marehistro ato ning pa-discussan sa sanggunian. Okay? So refer to Committee on Social Services. Ano? Oh, kay si Honorable De Luso.
Mahabol pa, itong kang SBI no ba? Isang call na ay affidavit form gining sa lawyer nga kani mo yung amahan. Ang amahan tuwal sa
Layo.
layo.
Naka may affidavit ko,
Sample lang, kanang mga seaman. Oo, man yun na.
Actual.
Affidavit yun lang.
Oh. Okay, last one. Okay, okay.
Isa ka, in-order na senaryo mo, dito sa SNC, nagalilig. Ang kuwan na to, hindi sila kasal, o ako sa babae, dito. Pero kung yung dito sa pagplastar sa mga dokumento, kung mutabang lang daw nag-gasto si lalaki, pangalan sa apelido, okay na po si babae. Karoon kung mo, balay na yung problema, kung pangalan yung kuwan sa babae. Hindi ba naman tabo? Ano mo sila kasal? Based on real scenario.
Yes sir. Kuan gyud sa parents. Kung ang mama dili niya ipa-apelyido sa papa, pwede, wala mahimo kay dili pa sila kasal.
Pero pwede mo ipapilido sa papa.
Pwede ipa-apelyido sa karon.
Basta na.
Oo. Basta na ang papa makapirma sa pagkuan. Oo.
Okay. Sige ma'am, ato na palauman sa sunod nato na meeting ha.
Salamat.
Okay. Acto sa spirit seat.
sulban na ito kaya, nangit siya may mo sulban na ito.
Okay, paano yung question hour? Next. Reading and referral of the proposed measures, petition, and other communications.
Yes, Mr. Presiding Officer. First item for referral authorization is the request from the municipal mayor for an authority to enter into MOA with the SWD Regional Office 13 regarding the distribution of the social pension stipend to qualified indigent senior citizens of the municipality and the liquidation of the transfer funds.
Refer to Committee on Social Services and Appropriation.
Next is Resolution Number 4, Series of 2025 of Barangay San Roque requesting the Sangguniang Bayan Umingi to conduct an investigation regarding the political boundary issue between Barangay San Roque and Barangay Pagtilan.
Refer to Committee on Legal Matters and Land Use.
Next is the request for accreditation of Pamian Samahan sa Kaunlaran or Pamian SKE Association.
Refer to Committee on CSO Accreditation.
Next is the Annual Investment Programs Calendar Year 2026 of Barangay Sabang.
Refer to Committee on Appropriations.
Another Annual Investment Programs CY 2026 of Barangay Mansur Aylao.
Refer to Committee on Appropriations.
Next is Supplemental Investment Programs Number 2 Calendar Year 2025 of Barangay Poblacion.
Committee on Appropriation.
Next is the request from the Municipal Mayor for the passage of a Sangguniang Bayan Resolution confirming ownership and proper designation of lot number 1628 in the name of the municipality of Lingay.
Committee on Legal Matters and Land Use.
Next is the request from the people of Pamian for the identification and declaration of a sitio site of Pamian.
Refer to Committee on CSO Accreditation.
Sitio site.
Ay, Land Use. Committee on Land Use.
Next, number 8. Next, the request for a special cockfighting event on the following dates. December 21, proceeding at Purok 5C.
Refer to Committee on Amusement.
Another on December 24 for painting the board in Daycare Center at Purok 2C. Same special cockfighting also.
Committee on Games and Amusement.
Another request for a special cockfighting event on December 25. Barangay Poblacion also.
Refer to Committee on Games and Amusement.
And last, another special cockfighting event December 31, Barangay Poblacion also.
Committee on Games and Amusement.
That's all, Mr. Presiding Officer.
That's the question of Honorable Diluso. Number 8. Sige lang. Let the committee decide. Any referral?
No more, Mr. Chair. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Committee reports. Honorable Paler from Bali.
Good morning to our presiding officer, Honorable
Good morning.
Arnold T. Mamaki, and to my
Good morning,
all
Madam.
beautiful and handsome colleagues, and to all the people at our back. Good morning. As the chairman and the Committee on Social Services, it is my task to do the action and the item that is being referred to my committee, which is the Committee on Social Services. Preferred item on the 21st regular session dated November 25, 2025. Yesterday, we had our committee meeting with my member present, Honorable Paul Serino, and the rest of the Sangguniang. The committee reviewed all requests from the Office of the Municipal Mayor for a resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development. The committee reviewed the request for a resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor, Honorable Elmer P. Evangelio, of the Municipality of Lingig to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, represented by Regional Director Mariflor Idoliaga Libang, to implement the Panahon ng Pagkilos, Philippine Community Resilience Program. The PCRP is a community-driven development initiative aimed at building disaster resilience and empowering communities through sustainable livelihoods, infrastructure, and environmental protection. The committee, recognizing the benefits This program offers to the municipality in enhancing governance, financial management, disaster risk reduction, and social services. The committee endorses approval of the request. The partnership with the DSWD under the MOA will enable NINIG to participate fully in PCRP activities, facilitating capacity building and resource mobilization for community resilience. Therefore, the committee recommends that the Municipal Council approve the request during the business of the day to authorize the municipal mayor to enter into the MOA with the DSWD for the effective implementation of the PCRP in NINIG. This measure will advance the municipality's disaster preparedness and sustainable development efforts. This report is respectfully submitted for consideration and approval. Signed by yours truly as the chairman of the Committee on Social Services and Paul Sereni as my member. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any deliberation, discussion, reports? So none. Next, committee report. Honorable Gailo is recognized. Before we proceed, what can you say? Absent.
Okay, once again, good morning. To our presiding officer, Honorable Arnold P. Malaki.
Yes, morning.
As a committee of CSO, Committee on Accreditation, report item on 11 regular session dated September 16, 2025. Application for accreditation of Barangay Mahayakay Maralitang Magsasaka Association, Obama. After the deliberation on the application for the accreditation of Barangay Mahayakay Maralitang Magsasaka Association was conducted thoroughly. Upon review, Obama has completely submitted all the required documents in full compliance with the established guidelines. The documentation provided was verified for the authenticity, completeness, and conformity to the accreditation standard. The association demonstrates a clear commitment to its organizational objectives and community services initiatives, aligning well with the accreditation criteria. The members show active participation and strong leadership with further support their credibility. The findings of the committee, based on these findings, it is recommended that the application for accreditation of BAMA be approved, granting accreditation will enable BAMA to officially operate and access benefits designed to support the agricultural and community development activities. The committee endorsed the accreditation with the full confidence to the BAMA capability to uphold the responsibilities and expectation that comes with their status. Recommendation: the committee recommend or noted that the association has fulfilled the accreditation required. Therefore, this will be approved during the business of the day, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Any discussion? None? Proceed. Another report.
Another, Mr. Chair. Report item on the 11 regular session dated September 16 also, 2025, application of accreditation of Barcelona Agrarian Reform Beneficiaries Program Association or BAMA. In the deliberation, the application of accreditation of Barcelona Agrarian Reforms Beneficiaries Farmers Association was carefully reviewed, has completely submitted all necessary documents. Only the meeting of the accreditation required. Verification confirmed that the documents' authenticity and completeness, aligning with established standard. The association shows strong dedication to its goals and community initiatives, with active members' participation and effective leadership. The findings of the committee, based on the evaluation, it is recommended to approve BARPAMA Association application for accreditation will officially recognize and allow access to agricultural support, program, and development benefits.
that help enhance farm productivity and community services. Prior the approval of the encouraged to support their ongoing effort and partnership. The recommendation, the committee confidently endorsed of Barcelona Agrarian Reform Beneficiaries Farmers Association or BARFAMA accreditation, trusting their ability to fulfill the objection and uphold the standard association with the status. Therefore, the committee will approve during the business of the day, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Okay. Any discussion? Deliberation of the committee reports. Okay, none. Thank you, Honorable Gailo, for the reports. Any committee reports? Honorable Aurelio is recognized.
Good morning, Sakaran.
Morning.
So, this committee report is in regards to the annual budget for fiscal year 2026. Honorable Presiding Officer, the Committee of Appropriation convened a formal hearing to review and deliberate on the proposed annual budget for fiscal year 2026. The hearing was conducted last October 26, 2025 at 9 a.m. and held in accordance with the legislative mandate to ensure transparency, accountability, and efficient allocation of public resources. The purpose of the hearing was to evaluate budget proposals submitted by various departments and agencies, assess fiscal priorities, and determine the viability of funding requests. The hearing was attended by members of the committee, Honorable Paul Serino, Honorable Momar Idiloso, and extended members of the council, Honorable Wichi Sigailo, Honorable Bintayao, Honorable Sherika Ibon Evangelio, on a separate occasion, events, and dates that was mentioned above together with the concerned department and section heads of the municipality government of Lingi and members of the secretariat. Findings: that the proposed annual budget for fiscal year 2026 of the municipality of Lingi, Surigao del Sur, prepared in accordance with Section 318 of Republic Act 7160, otherwise known as Local Government Code of 1991. That this budget embodies the continuing commitment to inclusive growth, fiscal responsibility, and social transformation anchored on the vision of Lambu Lingi, a municipality where every Lingiganons has the free and equal opportunity to learn, work, and live with dignity. That the distribution of the LGU budget shows that 85,087,747.24 or 29.53% is allocated for the operation of frontline services, and the appropriation of 142,729,358.30 or 49.53% is provided for general policy, administration, and finances services, with the appropriation of 55,778,630.20 or 19.36% will be spent for development projects, with appropriation of 4,590,877.26, representing 1.59% of the total budget, will be for the other purposes, which is the aid to barangays, terminal leave, and discretionary fund. That the distribution of LGU budget by functional activities are as follows. Personal services. The total expenditure for PS for the budget year amounted to 97,922,664 and 0.6 inclusive for of the provision of the salary standard decision of 4,867,000 with a total PS account for 34% of the total LGU budget. Maintenance and other operating expenses, MOE. The total amount of 118,399,366.10 has been set aside for MOE representing 41.7% of the budget. Capital outlays. Expenditure for capital outlay will amount to 57,413,713.20 for 19.92% of the total expenditure. It includes provision for development project, loan outlays, equipment outlays in the amount of 26,054,142.29 peso. 29,724,470.91 peso and 1,635,000 respectively. The amount of 57,413,730.20 for development projects include 55,778,613.20 funded from 20% development fund. Other purposes. The amounts of 14,409,328.30 and 18,000 are set aside as reserve for calamity and aid to barangays respectively. The amount of 23,494.34 is a 2% actual receipt derived from basic real property tax for discretionary expenses. Number 5, that the following are the specific budget of each office. For the office of the municipal mayor, the appropriation is 76,046,218.38. For the office of the municipal vice mayor, 3,387,780. For the office of the Sangguniang Bayan, 27,100,370.66. For the office of the secretary to the Sangguniang, 4,518,405.30. For the office of HRMO, 1,006,986.06. Office of the Peso, 1,973,197.06. Office of the Municipal Registrar, 3,558,120.30. Office of the LPDO, 3,762,538.50. Office of the Municipal Budget, 3,899,177.50. Office of the Municipal Accountant, 5,509,788.06. Office of the Municipal Treasurer, 10,423,426.62. Office of the Municipal Assessor, 4,807,723.38. Office of the Municipal Health, 15,964,657.14. For the Office of the Municipal Social Welfare and Development, 4,872,437.78. Office of the Municipal Agriculturist, 6,596,875.88. Office of the Municipal Engineer, 9,211,240.02. Office of the Municipal Tourism, 1,270,123.36. Office of the Menro, 2,023,638.36. Office of the MDRRMO, 3,568,734.98. Office of the MDRRMO, 5,096,604.52. MEDO, 5,996,000 604.52. For the QRF, 14 million, not particularly the QRF, but this also from the office of the MDRRMO. 14,409,328.30. For the GAD, 14,409,328.30. Special program for senior and PWD, 2,881,865.66. LPC, MSWD, PNP, MHO, 2,788,930.68. 8 to 18 barangays or the discretionary fund, 41,494,000.38 with a total appropriation of 288,186,566. That the following offices expresses their suggestion and concern. For the Office of the Metro, the Council suggested to Minro with the concurrence of the Office of the Mayor to take action on the problem of the existing sanitary landfill, conduct a comprehensive site assessment, prepare and present detailed sanitary landfill development plan with the compliance of RE 9003 and DNR administrative order, develop a transition plan for the closure, rehab of open controlled dump site, strengthen waste segregation and MRF operation, and allocate fund for the progressive plan construction of the sanitary landfill. Another suggestion for the council is to purchase of garbage compactor for fiscal year 2027 under the capital outlay fund. For the Office of the Tourism, the council recommend to assign a permanent tourism officer. It was also recommended by the council that the appropriation for tourism-related activity should be in the tourism office to functionalize the institution, perform its mandate and strategic plans. It was also recommended to appropriate and increase funds for benchmarking and other related to tourism activities. For the Office of Vice Mayor, Sangguniang Bayan and the Secretary to Sangguniang Bayan, the suggestion and concern is regarding on the traveling expenses per Sangguniang Bayan member. It was proposed to increase the previous allocation from 150,000 to 300,000 each regular SB member. Also, suggestion of the council is to increase the allocation of training expense from 200,000 of the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan to 500,000. Increase allocation for other MOA for the support of regular SB member from 380,000 to 600,000. Allocate funds for a COS legal researcher in the Office of the Secretary to the Sangguniang Bayan. For the Office of the Municipal Agricultural Office, the Council suggested that it was recommended by the Council that the appropriation for agriculture-related activity should be in the Municipal Agricultural Office to functionalize the institution, perform its mandate and strategic plans. For the Office of DSWD, with a specific on the GAD, the Gender and Development. It was also suggested to increase incentives for all daycare workers, increase separation retirement for BHW, for 10 years in service. That the committee also manifested its concern regarding on the appropriation for one barangay, one project not included in the fiscal year 2026 annual budget. Honorable Paul Sereno urges the importance of this program since the municipal mayor intensified its campaign to all 18 barangays. That all manifestation and suggestions presented during the proceedings were duly considered for purpose of future planning and budgeting. Recommendation. Given the foregoing premises, the Committee of Appropriation, Ways and Means recommends to this honorable body that prior to the approval of the said annual budget, a copy of this committee report is duly furnished to the office of the municipal mayor for his official comments, observation, and manifestation, particularly on item number 6 and other relevant matters reflected in this report. Furthermore, the committee recommends that the Sangguniang Bayan defer final deliberation and action on the proposed annual budget until the written response of the local chief executive has been received and duly considered. Such response shall serve as a valuable input to guide the honorable member of this body in arriving at informed, judicious, and collaborative decision. Signed by the chairman of the Committee on Operation, Ways and Means, Honorable Gian Aurelio, together with a member of the committee, Honorable Sereno and Honorable Momar E. Diloso. Thank you.
Any discussion of the committee reports? Interpolation. Yes, Honorable Paul Sereno. You are a member of the committee. I have a question to the committee.
Oh, yeah. Utod yung kuha di Mansaan? Pag-print ba?
Para makakal na masatisfy at hindi
Ako nga pagkasya ko kay kapalya sa mga printer ta. Kailangan nila.
So based on the recommendation, we will not approve the annual today because we have a recommendation to the mayor.
Yes.
The committee reports. The office of the mayor shall respond. Yes, Honorable Kanoy.
May I ask the reporter if the office of the mayor has already received the copy of the recommendation?
No. After this committee report to be delivered to this council, the chairman will have the copy to submit on the office of the mayor.
Okay, it's the first time in history that we will submit the committee report to the mayor. So what if the mayor will not respond?
Mr. Chair, in the last paragraph of the recommendation, until the written response of the local chief executive has been received and duly considered. So we will wait. We will wait.
Lagi, because this is the first time na nagpadala ta committee reports.
Because there are Mr. Chair, I consider this also a scenario because there are some concerns of the member of the committee.
If the mayor,
So I would like also to address this to mayor for have
worst scenario, if the mayor will not reply on the committee reports,
then
until the end of December 31, what will happen? Example lang, worst scenario lang yan. So we will not approve the annual. Okay kung mag-reply na yun bukas, walang problema. Ang ako lang is worse kung dili mo reply. What will happen sa ato What's the best? Kanyo, kung sa'yo best, or we will conduct another committee hearing requiring the presence of the mayor.
it's up to the council.
Sige daw, ano yung suggestion? Honorable Diloso.
In addition to your example situation.
Worst scenario lang yun worst.
So, we will not wait until December 31. We will wait until before the closing of our session. example, we lost before Christmas, so we will approve. Whether the mayor will reply or not, for the closing of the session of this year, we will approve the budget. Because if that happens, about sunod tuig, non-operative ang kanato. Appropriation.
Oh, so, until mag-close ka, December 15 mo na, wala na tayo kuhan, after Christmas party, or wala tayo. Pwede tayo mag-conduct of session, special session na. So, kung na-reply o wala ang mayor, we will act sa December. Pwede po na siya. Pwede po na siya. So, ang finding sa committee, dili matubag.
Anyway, Mr. Chair, all the concerns and the suggestion of the Sangguniang Bayan are particularly on the programs, also in the AIP of the mayor. So, rest assured that this suggestion and concern of the Sangguniang Bayan will kuhanda siguro kaan manang siguro kalintaan lang pag-funding ng mayor yan. Anyway, for 2027 annual budget sa inyo.
Pwede po. Magbase ka sa recommendation, kay ginalaman tag-reply.
Kuhan lang, ang purpose ng lugar sinina ko sa kinahawa na to ng input isang ni mayor for us na there should be kuhan. Exercise kit na to yung kuhan ng duha ka powers ng kuhan sa local government na magkahiusa ngayon na isa rin diyang tumunta.
Ang mga kakulangon, mahanapan bahagi.
Madres sa mayor.
Okay na siya. Ang ako lang is, what if ba, sa atong recommendation, o walay tubag ni mayor,
anyway, in my own perspective, Mr. Chair, ang annual budget sa municipal mayor, wasa na to is na siya.
Okay.
Then, I think there should be no pag worst case scenario since the suggestion of concern is for 2027.
So the best is in next mag-meeting or committee meeting balik. I-present na to ang committee reports. Honorable Serenio.
Ang nasabdan ko, Chairman, it doesn't need a reply from the mayor. What the committee chair stresses is
or this copy?
Inform, to provide a copy to the mayor what has been made in the committee meeting.
Does it give the reply? But in the recommendation,
wait until.
Furthermore, the committee recommends that the Sangguniang Bayan give a final deliberation and action of the proposed annual budget until the written response of the
has been received. So we cannot act
such
in that
response shall serve
committee
as
reports. We cannot act until walay reply ang mayor. Otherwise, we will remove that recommendation. So what's the pleasure of the body?
I don't think so that there will be worst case scenario. I don't think so. This is only for transparency also for the mayor. That the Sangguniang is transparent in every action of this office.
Okay kung mo-reply yun si Mayor Dayon.
Mo-reply dapat yun. Wala, jurisprudence na kanatupuan office.
So, why not Mr. Chair ang committee? Sila, chairman, ang members committee, mag-iso na kang mayor para mahatagan nila.
Anyway, the mayor with kuan initial na pag-istorya na okay na sa yan. Okay na yan. So, I don't think so there will be the worst case scenario.
Ang kanato lang, panagana lamang.
Reply response on the kuan na to.
Ang sa panuntiyo na prevision is internet yun.
That's okay man na siya para na marag assurance na unsay buhaton next para masulbad ng mga kakulangon base sa atong rekomendasyon. Ang ato lang is kanang committee reports kung worst scenario wala reply, how can we proceed?
Pag-approve na nato budget.
Okay lang kung next session mo reply na.
Ang reply siguro yan tayo.
Kasi posibleng initially nag-inform ta sa mayor na karon nato aproban ang annual.
Karon nato unta aprobahan ang annual. Kay okay naman ang amount pero naa may suggestion ng concern.
Yan ang committee.
Ang sanggunian, ang council okay na sa amount. Hindi lang mga concerns and suggestion.
So,
kung
in short, wala pa mahuman pagtrabaho ang committee.
Diyan, ongoing pa.
Ongoing pa. Wala pa siya mahuman.
Hindi sa kuman, kung ang mga suggestion, aware si Mayor para i-preparation sa board
Maybe we can also draft the siguro sir Jetro. Kay okay na sa mga ama, mag-draft lang kita kay anytime the letter response from the local chief executive.
So kindly inform na lang na Mayor na next session na nato maka-action. Or next another session.
Anyway, this suggestion concern sa collaborative ini na suggestion hindi lang ako sa chairman ini. Collaborative ini.
Okay. Any question of the committee report? Thank you, Honorable Aurelio. Any discussion of the committee reports? Interpolation. Yes, Honorable Paul Srini. You are a member of the committee. I have a question to the committee.
Oh yeah, utod yang ko di bansaan. Pag-print ba?
para mapal na masatisfy at i-deliver.
Ako ga pa-flash ako kay palya sa yung printer pa. Kailangan nila.
So based on the recommendation, we will not approve the annual today. Because they have a recommendation to the mayor.
Yes.
The committee reports. The office of the mayor shall respond. Yes, Honorable Kanoy.
May I ask the reporter if the office of the mayor has already received the copy of the recommendation?
No. After this committee report, to be delivered to this council, but the chairman will have the copy to submit on the office of the mayor.
Okay, it's the first time in history that we will submit the committee report to the mayor. So what if the mayor will not respond?
Mr. Chair, in the last paragraph of the recommendation, until the written response of the local chief executive has been received and duly considered. So we will wait. We will wait.
Because this is the first time na nagpadala ng committee reports.
Because there are Mr. Chair, I consider this also a scenario because there are some concerns of the member of the committee.
If the mayor,
so I would like also to address this to mayor for
worst scenario, if the mayor will not reply on the committee reports,
then
until the end of December 31, what will happen? Example lang, worst scenario lang yan. So we will not approve the N1. Okay kung mag-reply na yung bukas. Walang problema. Ang ako lang is worse kung dili mo reply. What will happen sa ato What's the best? Kaya yun, sa best or we will conduct another committee hearing requiring the presence of the mayor.
It's up to the council.
Sige daw, ano yung suggestion? Honorable De Loso.
In addition to your example situation.
Worst scenario lang yun worst.
So, we will not wait until December 31. We will wait until before the closing of our session. For example, we will close before Christmas, so we will approve whether the mayor will reply or not. For the closing of the session for this year, we will approve the budget. Because if that happens, mga sunod tuig, non-operative ang appropriation.
So, until mag-close ta, December 15 man wala na tayo after Christmas party, wala tayo. Pwede ka mag-conduct of session, special session na. So, kung na-reply o wala ang mayor, we will act sa December. Pwede po na siya.
So our last session will be 16?
Pwede po na siya. So, ang finding sa committee, hindi matubag.
16 will be the last.
Anyway, Mr. Chair, all the concerns and the suggestion of the Sangguniang Bayan are particularly on the programs, also in the AIP of the mayor. So, rest assured that this suggestion and concern of the Sangguniang Bayan will kuwanda siguro daan manang siguro kaligtaan lang pag-funding ng mayor yan. Anyway, for 2027 annual budget sa ngayon.
Pwede po. Magbase na sa
sa
recommendation kay ginalaman tag-reply.
Kuan lang, ang purpose lang lugar sinina kuan sa kinahanglan nato ng input sa ni mayor for us that there should be kuan
kakulangon
exercise kid nato yung kuan ng duha ka powers ang kuan sa local government na magkahiusa gayon na isa rin yung tumunta.
Lagi, ang mga kakulangon
Ang madres sa mayor.
Okay na siya. Ang ako lang is, what if ba, sa atong recommendation, o walay tubag ni Mayor,
Anyway, in my own perspective, Mr. Chair, ang annual budget sa municipal mayor, wasa na to is na siya.
Okay.
Then, I think there should be no worst case scenario since the suggestion concern is for 2027.
So the best is in next mag-meeting or committee meeting balik. I-present na to ang committee reports. Honorable Serenio.
Nasagdan ko, Chairman, doesn't need a reply from the mayor. What the committee chair stresses is
For this copy?
form, just to provide copy to the mayor what has been made in the committee meeting.
Does it need the reply? But in the recommendation,
Furthermore, the committee recommends that the Sangguniang Bayan defer final deliberation and action on the proposed annual budget until the written response of the
response
has been received and duly
So we
proceeded.
cannot act
Such
on that
response shall serve as
committee
follows.
reports. We cannot act until walay reply ang mayor. Otherwise, we will remove that recommendation. So what's the pleasure of the body?
I don't think so that there will be worst case scenario. I don't think so. This is only for transparency also for the mayor. That the Sangguniang is transparent in every action of this office.
Okay kung mo reply yun si Mayor Dayon.
Mo-reply dapat yun. Kaya lang, jurisprudence ang kanato po office.
So, why not, Mr. Chair, ang committee? Sila, chairman, ang members committee, mag-isa rin ang mayor para makatagal
Anyway, the mayor with kuan no pa initial na pag-istorya na okay na siya sa me. Okay na yan. So, I don't think so there will be the worst case scenario.
Ang ganito lang, panagalan lang.
Kuan lang, reply response on the kuan na to.
That's okay man na siya para na marag assurance na unsay buhaton next para masulbad ng mga kakulangon base sa atong rekomendasyon. Ang ato lang is kanang committee reports. Kung worst scenario walay reply, how can we proceed? Okay lang kung next session mo reply da.
Ang reply siguro yan dahil
Kasi posible initially naging punta sa mayor na karon nato aproban ang annual.
Karon nato unta aproban ang annual. Kay okay naman ang amount pero naa may suggestion ng concern.
Yan ang committee.
Ang Sangguniang, ang council okay na sa amount. Ini lang mga concerns and suggestion.
So,
kung
in
okay ba
short, wala pa mahuman pagtrabaho ang committee.
Diagit, ongoing pa.
Ongoing pa. Kasi wala pa siya mahuman.
Kung ang hindi mo na sa question, ang meron sa mayor para interpretation sa
Maybe we can also draft daan siguro Sir Jetro. Kay okay na sa mga ama, mag-draft na kita kay anytime the letter response from the local chief executive.
So kindly inform na lang na mayor na next session na nato maka-action na. Or next another session.
Anyway, this suggestion and concern sa collaborative ini na suggestion dili ilang house chairman ini. Collaborative ini.
Okay. Any question?
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Aurelio. Wala na. Calendar of business. Unfinished business. Okay, business of the day. Honorable Gailo.
Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of the application for accreditation of Barangay Mahayahay, Baratang Saka Association or BAMA for
There was a motion for the accreditation of the application of Barangay Mahayahay Maralitang Magsasaka Association for the accreditation. Ini seconded. Seconded by Honorable Aurelio, Honorable Artisa. Any discussion, objection? Hearing none, the accreditation of Barangay Mahayahay Maralitang Magsasaka Association is hereby adopted.
another, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable.
Is the application for accreditation of Barcelona Agrarian Reforms Beneficiaries Farmers Association or BARPAMA.
Accreditation of Barangay Barcelona Agrarian Reform Beneficiaries Farmers Association, BARPA. Is there any seconder? Seconded by Honorable Sarigumba, Artisa, and Serena. Any objection? The accreditation of Barangay Barcelona Agrarian Reform Beneficiaries Farmers Association is hereby adopted. Honorable Paler is recognized.
I move for the approval of the resolution from the office of the municipal mayor for an authority to enter into MOA with the DSWD regional office routine for the implementation of Panahon of Antilos Philippine Community Resilience Program in the municipality of Pilipinas.
There was a motion for the authority, or resolution authority, authorizing the municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, represented by the Regional Director, Mariflor Dolaga Liba, to implement the Panahon ng Pagkilos Philippine Community Resilience Program or PCRP. Ini seconded by Honorable Sereno. Any discussion, objection? Hearing none, the authority resolution authorizing the mayor is hereby adopted. Honorable Saligumba is recognized.
December 21 and for 5C for the purpose of the meeting, Mr. Chair.
Motion for the special cockfighting. If we proceed, let's suspend the roll to approve on this. Yung, karoon lang nila refer. That's a pending motion. Honorable Deloso is recognized.
I hope to suspend the reading rule to take away the following item.
Item number
The request for the special confinement.
item number 9 to 12. About the others item. Wala pa. So item number 9 to 12. The roll is suspended. There was a motion of Honorable Saligomba for a 1 day special cockfighting in Barangay.
It should be the chairman of the
Hey, what's the prerogative of the chairman? But that's a pending motion. They will recognize this. That's a formal motion. Anong purok yan? Purok 2A.
Napalindar to last time. Graver na ko. Don't me. Don't me.
Jen.
Siyama.
Barangay Kabayo, Upanan, ang pinatang sa Maybos.
Okay.
I am really.
Thank you, Honorable Artisa. So, again, may I know kung ano yung
Special cockfight in Poblacion, Purok 2A.
5C.
Purok 5C is coming. Ang sa pizza?
21?
December 21.
Then December 24. December 20. Okay, Mr. Chair, kuhaan sa ko din ni Mr. Chair, noong last na ito na committee hearing, daan na ini daan ni kuhaan kang hipi na 21, 23, 24, 25 in celebration ang kuhaan sa kanato Christmas, which is okay si Chair na, si hipi na mukandak ng top 5.
Okay. Ang kabantayan ko, wala ko iyabasa na request.
Doon sa lago din bago lang ni-refer.
Babasin mga kwal kita na may request ba?
Tingin mo lang ito request. Kap. Sige. Juan,
So, dili i-release ang resolution kung may request later.
okay, sige. Mr. Chair, motion Mr. Chair. Is there any suspension of the third reading?
Tapos na, kasuspend kita. But the motion of Honorable Saligumba, kung ipadayon ba niya to, or i-withdraw ba niya to, or ipadayon, para ipasa na lang kang Honorable.
Sige. As chairman of the Games and
Are you withdrawing, Honorable Saligumba? Okay. The motion of Honorable Saligumba was lost. So, Honorable Aurelio.
Mr. Chair, motion for the approval of the December 21 cockfighting, special cockfighting for supplemental PD at Borok 5C. Mr. Chair.
So, special cockfighting on December 21
December 21.
for feeding program.
Feeding program.
Ini si kader. Honorable Artisa, Julius Kader Artisa, any discussion? But the previous week, cockfighting na ba sila i-report sa PD or sa charity? Di-require naman natin sila.
I-require natin, Mr. Chair.
Okay. There's any discussion? Special cockfighting this coming December 21 at Barangay Poblacion is hereby adopted.
Another motion, Mr. Chair, for December 23 for special cockfighting for supplemental feeding at Barangay San Roque.
Okay, special cockfighting at Barangay San Roque, December 23. Ang request ni San Roque
To follow. Kundi ang kaiba. Karoon na kang iba. Oo.
Pwede pakuha sa request San Roque.
Nana, so pwede submitted na.
Nana sa
Only the schedule.
schedule related sa 28.
Resist. Alas, okay. Session, resume. Atong sa San Roque, ikuha na lang to, wala pa may request. Next session na lang to.
Next session na lang. So,
ang sa poblasyon, ihabol lang ka, at least naman ka.
Sige yung kay ni
So,
sa katong ninyong namitingan. Wala si kung sa inyong
okay, session, resume.
about sa sabong.
Habang yung maribuho.
kuan. Special cockfighting on December 24 at Prop 2C for painting works sa daycare center.
Prop 2C Poblacion.
Pero ang venue ani Vice kay Prop 5C. Pero Prop 2C ini nakuan. Kadto sa yang cluster nila.
Okay, ini si Kander. December 24, special cockfighting at Poblacion. Seconded by Honorable Artisa and Bintayan. Any objection? Hearing none, the special cockfighting on December 24 at Barangay Poblacion is hereby adopted.
And another motion, Mr. Chair, for December 25 in the celebration of Christmas Eve at Purok 5C. Special cockfighting.
Purok 5C Poblacion pa rin.
Poblacion. Away na si IPC nito.
Pwede ba yun? Sa yung Christmas Christmas Day? Adelaide loaded, okay. Ini si Kander. Seconded by Honorable Gailo, Honorable Saligumba. Any objection? Hearing none, the special cockfighting on December 25 at Barangay Poblacion is hereby adopted.
And another motion, Mr. Chair, on December 28, special cockfighting for Barangay Valencia, Sikyo, Mariboho for supplemental breastfeeding. Supplemental feeding.
Special cockfighting on December 28 at Sitio Mariboho, Barangay Valencia.
28 kan eh.
December 28. Barangay Sitio Mariboho, Barangay Valencia. Ini si Kander. Seconded by Paul Sereno. Any discussion? Objection? Hearing none, the special cockfighting on December 28 at Sitio Mariboho, Barangay Valencia is hereby adopted.
And another motion, Mr. Chair, on December 14 for special cockfighting in Barangay Mandos for supplemental feeding.
Yes, request of Barangay Mandos.
Ang request, hindi na, Mr. Chair.
Signed by Barangay Captain.
Kapitan Pipito Urbano.
Okay. There was a motion on special cockfighting on Barangay Mandos on December 14. Ini seconded by Honorable Evangelio Artisa and Bintayaw. Any objection? Hearing none, December 14 special cockfighting in Barangay Mandos is hereby adopted.
Last motion, Mr. Chair, for the Committee on Games and Amusement for December 31 for the celebration of the New Year event in Barangay Pagmasyon Special Cockfight.
So, ang imong request ka, upat, December 31.
That was coordinated also on December 31.
Okay. December 31 is sponsored what for?
5C.
For 5C? Okay, ini seconder. Ini seconded by Honorable Saligumba. Any objection? Discussion? Yes, what's the question, Honorable Paler? Okay, can you?
Why? Because, kanina,
Kuan, minisagod na dili kay ang giagrian sa nga ang giagrian sa committee meeting na ako sa CP. Then January implementation na ng Belcaster. Oo. Doon lang initubutan para makuha mo ka mabibo sa kuan. Walay gamay kalipa. And Mr. Chair, for...
Okay, you're withdrawing your objection, Honorable Paler. Okay. Any discussion? Any discussion of the motion rendered by Honorable Aurelio on the December 31 special cockfighting in Poblacion? So the motion is hereby adopted.
And this now, Mr. Chair, in regards to the Barangay San Roque request
for
cockfight on December 23. Special cockfight.
But anyway, napin sa atong referral karon.
Wala, Mr. Chair, karon na magunigihan.
Katong sa poblasyon po, ako iklaro. Kay upat naman rin, 9, item number 9, 10, 11, and 12. Iklaro kay,
Kapitan, Alon, Dieter.
Na-refer, appeal ba ni sa referral ng upat? Ang sa Roque, appeal?
Poblasyon.
My question is, ang i-approve na to, poblasyon upat na. Isa sa Maribuhok, isa sa Mandos Ulom na. Ang na-refer is upat lang. So asa man nanin duha. Asa ni ang wala ma-refer kay ay proper na to ni refer.
Kasi na poblasyon siguro.
Yes, sige daw sa Secretary.
Only the four special cockfighting request barangay Poblacion usually refer during that final.
Ang Mandos, wala.
Doon lang yung San Roque, wala siya na
Pero ang Maribuhok, dugay na. Okay na. Ang Mandos na lang, kaya na-motion na wala ma-refer. So what shall we do? Sigit na lang nato. Ika-Tracy siya. Appeal ng San Roque. Anyway, wala. Technical na tani. Ika-Tracy ang Mandos o ika-14 ang San Roque. Okay. Sige. What's the call sa San Roque?
December 23, Mr. Chair.
Kumanaman. Naman sa...
Kuha ni siya. San Roque. Ang Mandos, 14 ito.
Ay, mo na akong gihanap na request. Okay. December 23, special cockfighting sa San Roque. Yes, Honorable Paler.
Kami ba yung nakauna upuan, atang upuan, katong request. Then it was dated on 23. I think that request came out, then sa 23.
Dili 28 kaya akong kamay.
No, the request is
December 28.
Ano sir, naanay nakakuan nga barangay.
Omo ka ni 23. Di, anyway, ngong kuan.
24 bulan siya.
5 minutes recess. Okay, resume. Okay. December 23 special cockfighting in San Roque.
Okay.
Na, saan siya?
Ilan sa inyo ni kuan? Kagawad, magkuhan ko sini ng kuan, committee report na supplemental feeding ka mo.
Okay, ini si Kader. Of the one day special cockfighting in Barangay San Roque is coming December 23.
Majority.
Seconded by Honorable Gailo, Saligumba, Artisa. Any objection? Hearing none, December 23 special cockfighting at Barangay San Roque is hereby adopted. So singit ng tunduha, sir. Referral. Honorable Deloso.
To restore the rules, Peter.
Yes, there was a motion to restore the three reading rules, seconded by Honorable Canoy and Aurelio. House rules, three reading rules is restored. Any other topic? Unassigned business? Yes, Honorable Deloso is recognized.
Mr. Chair, there was a very important to be discussed. Actually, in Sukana, kanatok pa sa 10th Council, yabaon ng 11th Council into 12th Council. It is the boundary conflict of Barangay Barcelona and Barangay Bungan. So in last June, the 11th Council it was archived. So I am now proposing, Mr. Chair, for the take out of the archive para ma-refer sa opportunity para ma-action din ang yapinin na boundary conflict ng Barangay Bungan at Barangay Barcelona.
Okay, it's a proper motion.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
To tackle the boundary conflict of Barangay Barcelona and Barangay Bungan. To include in the referral. Take out from the archive. Dugay-dugay naman ito. The 10th Sangguniang Bayan. So referred to Committee on Land Use and Legal Matters. So duha. The boundary dispute of Barangay Barcelona and Barangay Bungan. So Joint Committee on Legal Matters and Committee on Land Use. Any other unassigned business? So, wala na. Announcement. Yes, Honorable Baler.
There's no important to be discussed. I would like to move for adjournment.
Yes, motion by Honorable Baler for adjournment, seconded by Evangelio and Aurelio. Session is adjourned.